Hi guys, welcome to Olive Board's YouTube channel. So this is your SBI PO pre-attempt strategy. Now a lot of you have asked which questions to attempt first. Okay, how much time to give to RC or a particular question. So this is for all of you for SBI PO pre. What should be your attempt strategy, and particularly for English section, how you should attempt the section, which questions you should do first, right? So now, the first thing, guys, that I have to tell you before I begin this, there is a complete descriptive English course which is starting from Monday, and enroll for it. 15th November is a start day. For mains, particularly any mains, IBPS, PO, NIACL, and SBI, you need to be thorough with your descriptive part, right? It is an important part in mains. So, for that, this is a complete descriptive batch. Now, coming to the sequence of attempts and order. So, first thing I would say, please in your exam concentrate on your strong points. When I talk about strong points, means now there is only a week left before your exam. 20th, we start with SBI PO Pre 2021. So focus on your strong points. Whatever you have learned till now, you already know what are your strong chapters in each section, which part you, of course, usually mark accurate answers for. You already are aware of that. So focus on those parts, right? Revise those. Focus on your strong points. Now that you get 20 minutes for English, particularly, I will say it's a lot of time. So for sequence, if I say, there are two ways. Now people who feel that their English is above average, okay, you can go as per the exam sequence, okay, one after the other, okay, exam sequence, and attempt the question as per the sequence, right? Others, I would say, who feel not so confident in English, means average or below average, you can first select topics which will take less time and fetch you more marks. For example, I'll tell you. So their expected question types, like for example, single sentence error spotting is there. It will hardly take a few seconds, and you can, if you know the basic rules of grammar, you can easily score. Then there are single fillers, then there is word interchange, then there is your single sentence arrangement. Okay, so these are all pre questions, okay, pre level questions, which there's a huge possibility you can be asked. And again, these are not at all time consuming. So set of 2 to 3 questions are usually asked. If I talk about these, error spotting, 5 to 8 questions. So yeah, first do these, right? So this can fetch you good marks, and it will take less time. So when you get the first 10 minutes, first 10 minutes of your time, do at least not lengthy, short question types like these, at least minimum 5 sets. Then in the middle, please keep time for reading comprehension. Now it's an important one because weightage is a lot for RC, and there will be many direct questions also. Even if there are indirect questions, we have practiced those through elimination. You can mark tone, title, keep RC in the middle, don't keep it for last. And last, for the last one, which question types you can keep, particularly you can say parajumble, right? Somewhere in the last 5 minutes, 6 minutes, you can do parajumble. Now 20 minutes, see, all questions will not be lengthy. Okay, so the plus point is that you will save a lot of time in these question types, where you can do or mark your answers very, very quickly after first reading also. Okay, so sequence or order, don't worry so much about it. Somebody was asking how much time to give to RC. Depends on the level. Sometimes they ask 8 marks RC. It's not a very lengthy one. Then you probably will give for 8 marks 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes, and 8 questions, right? You have to mark all. So 5 to 6 minutes standard, right? So there might be questions which will take, we have done it in of course your mocks also. Like I've taken mock discussion also when in the paid batch SBI PO Pre 6 mock I took. It was an easy one. So mock 6, for example, there were so many questions which were not at all time consuming. Phrase replacement, there were error spotting questions, single line error spotting, word interchange, sentence arrangement. So you understand there will be questions which are not at all time consuming. Start with those questions, you'll get some confidence, do RC, and the remaining time you do the other questions like parajumble. Or you can also, if you're above average in English, you can go according to the exam sequence. But one request, concentrate on your strong points, focus when you're doing that particular section. Also, one more thing, don't leave any question. You should at least check each and every question. You will have 20 minutes, and in that 20 minutes you have to check all 30 questions. Is 30 out of 30 possible in English section? It is possible, depends a lot on the level of the paper, but even people have scored 30 out of 30 earlier also. So definitely, yeah. I would say I don't ever say the number of attempts, what should be the number of attempts, because it all depends on the level. But yeah, 20 plus definitely. Okay. So we have seen in the previous papers also that have recently happened, it's not a very tough section that they give. So 20 plus at least minimum, right? Now again, you have to take care of accuracy. You can't do guesswork. So some people who are saying that these many are wrong, but 15 are right, you can't mark zero. It should be zero wrong answers in the exam, because you get additional marks for accuracy also. So it should be zero wrong answers, guys. Okay. And in English particularly, because I'm talking about attempt, please understand elimination. Educated guess means what? Based on 5 options, you try to use educated guess, some hints, and you eliminate options. So use elimination in the questions when it comes to English section particularly. It really helps confirm your answer. The other mistake people do is not reading the pattern carefully. Do that. Even if there is a small twist in the pattern, you get scared. Don't be. Calmly read the question pattern. You will understand that it is very doable. It might look new, but sometimes it is easy and very, very much doable. Okay. So for as per attempts, this is the sequence you should follow. And any other queries with regards to your SBI PO pre you have, particularly English section, guys, do mention in the comments below. I will help you with that. Okay. So yeah, give more time to revision and just stay confident and you'll do good. Thank you.